Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SAGU Sports Network. My name is Evan the Astro Kid, and I am joined here, a returning host. He's back.
I'm back, yep.
Welcome back. Introduce yourself.
I'm the Duke.
And you have been gone actually playing.
I have.
Instead of casting, but now you have returned.
I'm back.
And we are here to broadcast the Week 8 ECAC regular season game for our Super Smash Bros. Ultimate team. The SAGU Lions are doing a really good job so far. I mean, being undefeated is quite an achievement.
You know, I would agree with you. I think it is.
Yes, it is quite the achievement. And you did have a big part to play in that.
Hey, man. You got to play. You got to play.
Yeah, you got to play. But it is Week 8, and we have a really great game for you tonight because this is the SAGU Lions Smash Brothers team versus Wayne State. They are a very, very strong powerhouse of a team. They've got a really solid roster. They know what they're doing, and they were actually the division tournament champions last semester and actually beat SAGU in the grand finals.
Yep.
And it was a very hard-fought grand finals match, and SAGU barely unable to not claim the victory. But this season, we have actually gotten a win over Wayne State.
We have, yeah. So it's kind of the run back of the run back.
Yeah.
And this is the run back of the run back of the run back.
Yeah, absolutely. We're running it all the way back.
All the way.
All the way. And these two teams are, as of right now, at the top of this ECAC West Division in the regular season. And as you can see here, you're seeing the kills and deaths of each of the players that competed the last time we played Wayne State, which was in Week 3. And it was a hard-fought game.
Indeed it was.
And this was one of the two weeks where we saw the SAGU Lions actually go to a Game 3 and actually lose a game. They've only lost 2 games the entire season, and we're not going to talk about one of them. But the one we are going to talk about is this one right here,
because Wayne State,
because this was quite the close. Quite the close game.
Yeah, they're probably the second biggest powerhouse within the league, so it's going to be a very evenly matched game. But you know, both teams have practiced against. I mean, we've had the time to practice against characters, and we kind of know who they're going to play. They know who we're going to play because the season is just this late. So it's going to be a really good match tonight, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, me too. And also, just to refresh on last week, in Week 7, the SAGU Lions played against Southern Arkansas University Gold, where our very own the Duke was competing as well. And the two teams were at the top 4 of the division, and SAU Gold being one of the stronger competitors in this division, playing very unorthodox characters like Duck Hunt and Mega Man and such things like that. It was a very good game, and the first game actually going down to the last stock and being quite close, but the SAGU Lions pulling through, keeping their undefeated streak, and doing a really good job at closing that out. You yourself going 5-6, showing a very good performance. And as you can see here, going against a Duck Hunt, it being such an off meta, which meta being the main, that is quite the clip. Off meta basically being what is the current most effective means for success in the game. So off meta being just a very unorthodox pick. Not a lot of people choose it because it's kind of niche. Maybe it's difficult. Maybe it's not as good.
Sure, yeah.
Whatever. But Duck Hunt being quite off meta and kind of hard to deal with because it's a character that you don't usually see a whole lot, and most people don't know how to play against it.
I mean, yeah, Duck Hunt just plays a different game than most people are used to playing within Smash Bros. Because Duck Hunt does a really, really good job of putting up a wall that's hard to get past. And once you do, you start playing the game that you're used to, but before that, you have to work with this Duck Hunt wall, and it's really hard to get past. I mean, Roy is a lot of the rundown frame data.
Yeah,
just out hitbox your hitboxes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, last week, great win by the SAGU Lions, and this week is going to be once again a very hard-fought win for whoever team can take the victory here.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm going to be rooting for the SAGU Lions because I know that they don't want to lose their undefeated streak just yet, and I don't want to see them.
We got to go 8-0, right?
Yeah, I mean 8-0 is the goal. But for everyone who is tuning into this broadcast and who is wondering how this game works, that was a great clip.
Thank
by the way.
you. Thank you.
I very much complimented that Skittles kill.
It's a timing
there.
thing.
Yeah, it was wonderful. But for all of you that are watching this broadcast wondering how this Super Smash Brothers game works, I'm just going to give you the basic, essential mechanics of what's going on here and how to play in case you were hoping to get into it and know what's going on. So this game is known as a platform fighter, where you play a character on a floating platform, and your objective is to try to hit the other character off of said platform. That is how you win. You can win by either a point system or a limited life system, with the most common being each character has a limited amount of lives, and in this game they are referred to as stocks. There's also an invisible wall or barrier, but in this game we might refer to it as the blast zone, right outside of the view of the screen, and if you get knocked into said invisible barrier, you lose one of your stocks. Each time your character gets hit, you have a percentage associated with your character that will increase. This percentage can be seen at the bottom of the screen, and your character's percentage is the one next to your character's picture or icon. The more that percentage increases, the more you fly back, what's known as knockback, from each following hit you receive, making it easier for the opponent to knock you into the blast zone. Now, each character has a basic amount of 27 button press combinations or moves that they can use to increase the percentage on the opponent and knock them into the blast zone. Each character's moves, even the basic 27, are unique and function differently from all other 86 characters in the game, but some characters have more than 27 moves that are specific to their character, so keep that in mind. Now, there are different shapes and sizes of platforms that can be chosen, which are known as stages. In the basic game, there are 103 stages that you can play on, but in competitive Smash Brothers, there are only 8 legal stages to choose from. This allows competitive games to be fair for all players and characters. Each stage has different elements like similar platforms, moving platforms, and different size barriers that can make the game more dynamic.
I think we're going into game 1.
Yes.
Just a heads up.
Yes, and also keep in mind there is a picking and banning process that happens before each match to determine what stage it is. And yes, we are going to be hopping into game 1, and we have Eifer starting out on his Luigi.
Yeah. We're going to see a lot of... I don't think we really expected to see the Lucas, because we were told... I mean, I was just in there with the guys kind of doing some before-game prep and whatnot, and we were kind of told, hey, by the way, they have a Lucas. And we were like, didn't expect that, because we hadn't played a Lucas in the previous games against Wayne State. So either this is a new player entirely, or a player that we've played before that has picked up a new character.
Yeah. And it seems like the rule set is... Oh, no, they just turned on scores. You usually don't see that. I'm seeing the little score counter above their percentage, which is... Totally legal. Can definitely be a part of the rules. But what you're seeing here is, in this game mode, this is referred to as crew battle. So the two teams, they have 3 players on each team, and each with 3 stocks. And they have their character that they play. And that creates 9 stocks in total for both teams. The first 2 players will fight each other, as you're seeing here. This is Eifer, and I don't know who the player is for Wayne State. But I don't believe it is Chef Louis, because Chef Louis plays a very monstrous Terry. But once one player loses all 3 of their stocks, that team will rotate on to the next player, and teams don't move on to the next player until the current player loses all 3 of their stocks. Ooh, and that was a misfire, and he recovers.
Made it back.
Wow, great recovery by Eifer there.
I think he would have been dead without the misfire, though. I'm not a big Luigi connoisseur, but it kind of gave me the vibes that he might have accidentally SD'd, but... You know, the RNG was with him, and he's good. Yes,
SD self-destruct is something you never want to see. It's basically, oh, that was a great...
Basically that.
Yeah, that was a great orb by the Lucas to kind of keep him off stage.
Yeah.
And RNG just being a fancy word for chance, because Luigi's side special move, where he shoots diagonally in this kind of like rocket-esque, has a 10% chance to do what's known as a misfire, where he goes a lot faster and does a lot more damage and
a lot further.
And goes a lot further. And when he recovered earlier, it was because he got that 10% chance for misfire.
Yeah. Great back air by Eifer right there.
Yeah.
And that, that secures a stock real solid, real fast. And, oh, maybe.
Going for these combos here. Luigi is a very combo-heavy character. Combos being when one move kind of follows up into another move, so you can get lots of damage very quickly. Luigi's very big on combos and having a strong combo strategy.
Yeah. Ooh, but the Nair is going to catch. Oh, my goodness.
Great up B. Wow.
Look at him. He's, yes.
Yes. So Luigi's up special is a massive uppercut. And if you, it's very quick, very dangerous. And if you can hit it, it is a guaranteed stock. Wow,
what
great.
a wonderful play, dude.
That misfire right there, as we talked about, allowing him to recover, where he shot sideways very, very quickly. Very well played by Eifer. And I thank you, Sakurai, for allowing him to get a misfire there.
Yeah.
Sakurai being the creator of this game. But this game is in crew battle, played a best 2 out of 3. So whichever team can take all 9 stocks from the other team will win a game. Wow, great up B there.
48%.
Yeah, he wasn't even at 50% and he died. That's the thing about platforms, though, because he's sending up.
Yeah,
you're closer to the blast zone on the above the stage, and so it is definitely easier to kill in that regard and take stocks like that. Also,
Eifer is
great
just
back here.
a clip machine.
Yeah.
I'm serious. You're like, well, it's pretty even. All right, they're playing some good neutral. He's going to roll right here, try and get out of the way. Goes back into shield. Goes behind. And guess what? You've just ended the game.
Yeah, that was very well played by Eifer.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And now we're going to get into the second game, and Eifer is going to hop in with 2 stocks of his own, whereas this Wayne State player, Banjo-Kazooie, is going to go in with 3, and Wayne State having only 1 stock to Sagu's 3 stocks. But Banjo-Kazooie, another off-meta or unorthodox character.
Yep.
Very, very weird play style. I personally don't like playing against Banjo-Kazooie.
I mean, it's the same, like, process of, like, oh, they're going to stand in the corner, they're going to try and throw projectiles, get you to a percentage where they can either grab you that'll lead into a kill option or just run up and hit you with kill option. But it's kind of the same. We see Talo Halo Sword Fighter kind of do the same thing. Oh, my Lord!
Oh, and there is
Look
the
at him
0
go!
to death by Eifer. Eifer is playing something else right now.
He's so good.
Wow. Great job. I'm speechless.
That does mental damage.
Yeah, no.
Like not only does that do physical damage within the game, but whoever's playing the banjo, that just hurts.
That does hurt. Like, because honestly, there is something you can kind of do about it, but if the Luigi, returning the favor.
That is fair. All he needed to do in this to keep an advantage was to take 1 stock, and he did that, and he has a full stock left.
Yeah.
This is a great position for SAGU to be in.
Yeah, this is a really good position because now they are keeping their lead no matter what. And they are staying up on it, but wow, that is so incredibly impressive. Because what's known as a 0 to death is when you take someone who's at 0% and you knock them into the blast zone within a single stretch of a combo.
It can be within combos, but generally it's considered when you don't take any damage and you're the one who's dealing damage and you get them from 0 to next stock.
Yeah, and the thing about Luigi's is it is all in one combo.
You can totally do it in one combo.
Yeah. Oh, trying to
and
go
he's
for the
good.
There. Not able to get it. Oh, getting a misfire.
And getting 2 misfires.
He got 2 misfires in a row.
What is going on?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Eifer is absolutely popping off right now.
He's gotten 3.
What is happening? This is a different kind of Super Smash Brothers. I have never, ladies and gentlemen, this is unseen, unheard of. And Eifer is doing it right here before our eyes.
Wow. 1 in 100 chance to do it 2 times in a row.
1 in 100 chance to get it twice in a row.
Oh,
is that
my
a taunt?
goodness. No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But, wow. Both of these players doing really good. Oh, good side B there.
Unfortunate.
Getting the stock off of Eifer, and that is going to take them with still 1 stock ahead, the SAGU lines, but wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, great job.
You know, I was thinking we're going to see some crazy stuff, but look at this. He goes back. He is Luigi, he's in an alright position. Not only does he misfire, it hits the egg hitbox. And so that normally would kill Luigi. Luigi has a jump, he saved it, he hits it again,
but he gets a second misfire.
Again, sticking into stage.
That's crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Because, yeah, like, you know.
And look,
each misfire, and he avoids the down smash. Each misfire has a 10% chance. So to get 2 misfires in a row, that's 1 in 100 to get that. That is ridiculous.
That is so crazy. I think I've seen that maybe like once.
Yeah, maybe a single time. And yeah, that side special by Banjo-Kazooie is so incredibly strong.
Yeah.
You know, just because
DLC has to have something.
Yeah, they have to have something, and there is a limited amount of uses. That's what those little feathers above Banjo-Kazooie after they do the move, but still, just being so strong.
Wow,
that was awesome. I loved watching that.
Was
Am I allowed
amazing.
to say awesome on the broadcast? That was awesome. That was such a good game. Very well played by Eifer. And now we're gonna have BKR up to bat. BKR's Diddy Kong has been the great hamburger to this Smash Brothers
combo
sandwich. Yeah, #1 combo.
It's the hamburger to the sandwich. You heard it here first.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. BKR, his Diddy Kong is very aggressive. It's very quick. But the thing that makes it so strong is he has an ability that allows him to grab a banana. And he can use that banana. He can hold it. He can wait. And then he can throw it. And if he hits you with the banana, you go into this trip animation where you're stuck and you can't do anything, giving him enough time to run up, hit you, start a combo, whatever he wants.
And you get hit with just about anything out of banana if the Diddy Kong does it correctly. And BKR certainly does.
Yeah, BKR knows his combos and he knows how to hit them. And so we're going to see how BKR is able to fight against this Banjo-Kazooie, or how the Banjo-Kazooie can stand up against this Diddy Kong gameplay. But the SAGU Lions going into this next match with 1 stock up. Chef Louie losing a stock, or I don't know if this is Chef Louie.
I don't think it is, because
probably another competitor. But going into this next game down a stock because Eifer getting that 0 to death. And the SAGU Lions up a stock on Wayne State.
Yep.
But both playing pretty patient. It seems like both players are doing just kind of, wow, that was a great use of egg there. That move that shoots eggs out of the bird. He's like squeezing the bird's neck. It always made me uncomfortable.
He's got a funny bird that lays eggs out of its mouth hidden in his backpack. And that's just the character.
That is just Banjo and Kazooie. And it's really hard to deal with because you can combo egg into itself.
Yeah. And it's hard to do. It really is. And so when you see it happen, that's how you kind of know that people are at a higher level of gameplay. And especially with, oh my goodness.
Wow, great down air by BKR there. Using the banana to stop the side B. I didn't even know you could do that.
So what happens there is it has some startup frames that you can hit it in. We've since looked it up when he grabbed the Kazooie last time that we've played Wayne State with the monkey flip. And there's a couple of startup frames that you can stop that. He just timed it well.
Wow. But BKR keeping the game pretty much as it has been. Banjo-Kazooie trying to even it out, but not able to stop this BKR aggression. Because in this game, there are different states of momentum.
Yep.
And each one is very, very important.
We can kind of go into that. Essentially, what we're going to see for the most part of the game is neutral. And when we see somebody comboing someone and, I think he's okay. Yeah.
Okay, but he had to waste another Wonder Wing there, which is that side B, like, magic dash.
Yeah, the big yellow dash that uses a feather.
Yeah, he had to waste 2 Wonder Wings, one to run out, one to come back.
Well, one was, I think, maybe a misinput, because I don't really see the tactical advantage that he would have had doing the first one. But the second one was very well placed, made it to ledge.
Yeah.
Again, so we have the 2 stages. We're kind of seeing a little bit of neutral right here. Both players are throwing stuff at each other, trying to lead into a combo. And then you get into advantage when, say, BKR hits the Banjo with a banana, leading into combos.
Oh, and he lives
puts into advantage. And then when you're being comboed, that's disadvantage. And that's kind of just the general way to put it.
Yeah. And both of these characters, like, Banjo is very neutral heavy, He's throwing lots of projectiles, fishing for stuff, trying to get combo starters, whereas BKR is very neutral aggressive, where he's in neutral waiting for those moments of aggression, but then once it's go time, it's go time.
There is such an aggressive state of advantage, too. And another thing that we need to notice about right now is Banjo is out of Wonder Wings. Yeah. Since it had to use 2, there's none left for this stock, so that's going to kill.
And that up smash attack, taking the stock and keeping the SAGU lines ahead 1 stock, and maybe BKR can get some more in the next game. We'll see what he's able to do.
Ether kept him up 1. BKR's taken 3. Now he can have the chance of taking another 1 or another 2.
Yeah.
And then that still puts us in advantage. We're going to look back at some of these clips. I don't quite remember what happened here. Oh, just a good down throw spike.
That is so well played. And you can see the Banjo-Kazooie was even holding their directional input, also known as DI. They were trying to DI in towards the stage so that maybe they would hit the stage instead of dying.
I don't know if it was fully in DI, because if we look right here, well, let me see.
Yeah, and
I think he could DI in more. He's at 70 right here. Yeah, that's a straight up DI. I don't.
And you see him trying. You'll see him move towards the stage as he gets hit. That he's moving directionally towards the stage.
I think so. I think he could have done more, and then maybe he could have teched it, but that was so close to the ledge. I don't think he even got the opportunity.
I don't think there was a chance. No. So, and that's what I'm saying is that was so well played by BKR to get that down air. Just because that was exactly what he needed to take the stock in that scenario.
And he chose the right option.
Yeah. And here we have Chef Louie on the Terry.
Pulling out the Terry.
Absolute monster. Terry is such a strong character. So many moves can kill you at such low percent. And then if, for heaven forbid, if Terry gets to 100% and gets his go.
The go meter.
The go meter, which supercharges a lot of his moves and makes them do a lot more damage. Yep. He even gets some new moves, like Power Geyser.
He gets 2. He gets, well, Power Geyser's the big one, because Power Geyser will kill at, like, 50.
Yeah.
And then you have the quick burst forward, you know. We'll probably see both of them if BKR is able to get him past 100, which at the rate he's moving, it looks like we're surely going to see it.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to see that. He's almost,
Do you know who's had some Terry practice?
That go is, I believe BKR has been practicing against the Terry, and he lives there. And as you saw, that move right there, that is Power Geyser, and he gets that after getting to 100%.
I think he's good.
Oh.
Why did we take
not going to be
Terry
enough.
to PS2?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I know that Talo Halo will not do that.
No, he won't. I think they probably banned small Battlefield.
Oh, you know what it was? They picked PS2.
Yeah, they picked PS2
because of the
I think they banned
stage banning process.
Yeah, they probably banned like small Battlefield,
Yoshi's,
Battlefield, and Yoshi's.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. But so something we have yet to talk about, but I kind of mentioned a little bit, is before each match they will ban and then pick certain stages. So at the start of the game, they have this coin flip process where they flip a coin and then they go back and forth. And then throughout the rest of the game, whoever won the previous match will ban 3 of the 9 available stages you see before you.
Yep.
And then the new player going up to play, where their team lost that last game, they will pick from the remaining 6 stages.
My guess is he takes him to Town and City.
Okay. I
Big
think that'd be smart.
stage. Kind of janky blast zones, but I think...
Yep. And there it is. Wow. It's almost like you play with them.
It's almost like I play with these guys.
Wow, that's crazy. But here we have Talo Halo on his Mii Sword Fighter.
Yeah, this is Smashville. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they're close. They're both tan stages.
Both. Yeah. Animal Crossing. You know, it's it's fine. It's fine. You were close enough.
Ooh, and the good read by Talo Halo with that chakram. Look at the air or the spot dodges, the air dodges. He's being very, very wise about all of his decisions. Ooh. Gotta love auto turnaround.
Yeah. Talo Halo playing very smart, but this Terry by Chef Louie is so aggressive. And is, for a character that is considerably heavy and is, in moments, can be seen as maybe a little slower than other characters, he is just...
Terry?
Well,
I think
in relation to some characters. He can be a bit slower, but he seems so fast, the way that Chef Louis uses him.
Yeah.
And the way he's able to use this just constant aggression, constant pressure to his advantage. Whoa!
Yep, that'll take a stock.
Lots of damage there. I believe that's Buster Hulk.
Buster Wolf.
Buster Wolf. But Taylor
Kind of
Halo
sounds like he says that, though.
Yeah, it does almost sound like Buster Hulk. But Taylor Halo returning the stock, and now we are still at an even game. It is 7-7 here.
That interaction did so much.
Yeah, now he's at 50% after he's gotten hit 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, Terry just hits like an absolute semi-truck.
It's true.
With every single move. But the thing is, though, Taylor Halo has some range advantage. He's got options.
All about patience.
Yeah, yeah. Mii Sword Fighter is a very patient character.
Look at Taylor. He's playing so smart.
Yeah, he is playing very smart. Ooh, that would have been a good grab.
He's good. He doesn't really get very many options off that. And whoa,
Wow.
the air dodge to stage was such a good option there.
Yeah.
And no way that kills
Okay,
because
he
Taylor
lives.
has amazing directional input.
Yeah. Being able to avoid dying there. Once again, another great directional input to keep himself alive. But now, Terry has the go meter, and he is a lot scarier.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Taylor Halo has stage control here. And that's
heart's
exactly
pounding
where
a
you
little
want to
bit.
be. I know. I'm actually like, this is a really close game. These two players are at the higher tier of gameplay.
They're very comparable.
Yeah, and
That'll do it.
they are both in the upper echelon of their character. Chef Louis being one of the better Terry players, and Taylor Halo, in my opinion, being the best Mii Sword Fighter.
The problem is that Terry is a much better character than Mii Sword Fighter is. Woo.
Chef Louis not letting Taylor Halo take this stock. Taylor Halo keeping him off stage, trying to do what he can to even out this game.
Playing so incredibly well right now. The only problem is that you kind of get in a vortex of where you need to get a down throw and he might do it here. Oh, up throw. Just to kind of like combo into any of your back air, forward air, or up air moves.
Yeah.
And it's really hard because Terry is also a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
But we've seen Taylor Halo come back from more. And wow, the up tilt's going to take it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Good
that's why he
up
was
tilt
going for the up throw to get in some extra damage or whatnot. And right now we're going to see some really, really smart and I think probably a little bit more slower pace. And
wow, great
big
up
damage.
special there. Very well played. Wow, the spacing by Taylor Halo here to keep himself out of the range of Chef Louis' attacks.
And just like that, it's an even game.
Yeah, and he has evened it back up.
Taylor Halo
And
in
if anything,
advantage.
he's got a bit of a lead here.
Going probably for a grab at this point. Into an up air. Oh, my goodness.
And there it is.
Look at
Great
that.
job by Taylor to close out this game 1 and get a lead.
He's
for
so
SAGU
calm.
Lions. Yeah.
He knows. He
knows.
knows the second he gets that grab, if you're in the percentage that he can hit his stuff, he's practiced that. He's got it fined and honed down to a razor's edge. It's going to happen.
Yep, it's going to happen. And I've watched Taylor Halo play.
Yeah.
And I knew it was the moment Chef Louis held shield
like,
on
well,
ledge. I was like, well,
that's
there's the stock. And you know that Taylor was thinking the same thing. The second he saw that shield go up on ledge, he said, well, this is probably it. Which, I mean, how do you fight against this patient play style by Taylor? Like, what's the approach here by Chef Louis to maybe take the next game?
Arguing that Terry has a patient play style?
No,
because I would like to combat that, my good friend.
No, I'm saying how would you play against Taylor Halo's patient play style?
I mean, parrying.
That's true.
Kind of getting in. If you have a reflector, it immediately makes that matchup so much more difficult. Just because the general game plan that Sword Fighter's going to have is to throw those chakrams at you to try and get you to deal with Gale Strike, which is that tornado that we see. And oh my goodness, that was so good.
So perfectly placed.
It's a hard thing to play against unless you have played against a Sword Fighter. And with there being probably around a dozen really, really good Sword Fighters that most people know of, that's really, really hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's not a lot of reference in terms of experience,
Sure.
combos, content. But Talo getting the work done. And now,
Not
they're
a surprise.
starting with Banjo-Kazooie. I think this is what they did last time, where they swapped out Banjo-Kazooie to be first. But we're going to see if Efer has a response to this, which...
Not a surprise.
Not a surprise.
Did he hit the 0 to death here, or was that just his crazy misfire stuff?
No, he hit a 0 to death.
He's so
it was
smart.
against the Banjo. And so we'll see if he's able to maybe recreate that.
I believe in him.
Because I believe in him too. I mean, he's done it. He knows how to do it.
This is just a game of spacing.
Look at these combos.
Because to hit those grabs, you have to be at a certain length away, but also you don't want to get hit by Wonder Wing or by Egg or by the grenade, because that's just, you know, free damage. And it's not a crazy amount of knockback, but
it's enough.
But it's enough to lead into things that are going to, you know, definitely KO.
Yeah. And the last thing you want... Oh, wow. Great job to interrupt the Wonder Wing there with his... I think it's Cyclone? Down B?
Down B, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is Cyclone.
I think it is Cyclone. But both of them playing very patient. We're seeing a lot of neutral here, which, I mean...
What a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Banjo-Kazooie...
Oh, no, it didn't.
It wasn't enough. The thing about Banjo-Kazooie is he kind of forces you into a neutral kind of play style, whether you want to be or not. And that is never fun, especially when you're a character like Luigi, where, yeah, neutral matters pretty much on any character.
Right.
But neutral isn't really your game plan. You know, your game plan as Luigi is definitely aggression and getting combos and
being safe and then going for grab, pretty much, is your game plan. Or going for a forward air or a down air, or, you know, hoping that you'll misfire. Oh, Banjo trying to go for that forward air, couldn't quite get it. And Efer is just needing to play really smart here. Really hard to combat with that Wonder Wing.
Banjo getting 2 stocks on Efer, and now him only being at 70%.
Are you ready for the craziest clip you've ever seen in your life?
I am so ready. I want to see it so bad. I want to see... Come on, Efer. I want to see some next level...
0 to deaths.
Yes, that is exactly what I want to see right now.
I mean, he's in the percentage range where it could happen, because another thing to consider with Luigi is the amount of damage that Luigi has is going to influence his comboing potential because of the amount of rage that he has, which is going to, you know, change knockback and whatnot. And ooh, that was a little bit close there. Smart, going for the up smash.
We're not seeing a whole lot of up Bs getting thrown out here.
Simply because he's on last stock, and if he up Bs, there's a, you know, he has that major amount of lag. And ooh.
Oh, he didn't have any Wonder Wings left. So great. So Efer getting a stock there.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
And that's what we're talking about right there. Efer bringing it back. We are down to a last stock situation here in this game. Oh,
the Banjo's sweating.
Oh, he is sweating. I'm sweating. He almost got another grab there.
He's still within that rage percentage. And oh no.
And there is still a chance for Efer here to get some kind of zero. Oh, well, now it looks to be...
I think he can still do it. I don't think he can hit the true 0 to death, but I definitely think he can go for...
Oh, close. Staying alive. Good DI by Efer there.
Woo! Good roll in. Jumping over Wonder Wing is such a huge part of this matchup, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He brought that back from such a deficit.
Yeah, he did. That 1 0 to death changed a lot, and now he's actually got some momentum.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, Efer!
He's so good!
Great read there to play off of that Wonder Wing. So well played. Oh my gosh, Efer is on another level right now.
He's hit a 0 to death in both games against the Banjo.
Wow.
We're up a stock. Look at this. He's down 2 stocks.
Yeah,
at 50%.
Yeah, at 50%, down 2 stocks. He cleans that stock up, and this 0 to death right here. Getting the grab, you go grab into down throw, then you go down air, neutral air, down air, up air, into the up B, and that is a guaranteed kill.
So good.
So well played, and then being patient, holding shield.
That would have killed him.
Yeah.
If that had hit him, he would have been KO'd.
So many things would have killed him. Being patient, waiting out the Wonder Wing, timing it just right.
He was at 67.
Wow. That's incredible. So well played by Efer. Wow.
Give that man a raise.
Give him a raise. Give him a medal. Give him something. Give him a hug.
He's
give
so
him something.
good.
Like, so well played by Efer here. And now the SAGU Lions are going to go into this next game up a stock.
And here's the thing. He did better against the Lucas than he did against the Banjo.
He did.
So the question is Wayne State willing to... Oh, I love the name of the arena. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Question mark.
It's a Terry joke. But
yes,
are they going to throw in Chef Louis? Are they going to throw in the... Oh, they're giving Ethan Incineroar.
Wow. Ethan knows the Incineroar matchup so well.
Probably better than any other people, maybe besides Talo.
Maybe besides Talo. But he knows this Incineroar matchup very well, and we will see what he is able to do here.
Good catch, not charging at the Incineroar without taking his 2 stocks. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Wow. So well played by Efer, and we'll see what Wayne State is able to do in response. They don't want to take a loss here, and they're going to have to give it everything they got. Great job at avoiding that potential 0 to death.
It's a lot harder when you practice it one way and then you do it the other way. Because both times that it's happened, I think it was going to the left. And, oh my goodness.
Wow, almost getting the stock there.
Oh my goodness, he's being so smart.
Efer keeping full stage control here, not letting this Incineroar get any kind of mileage. Taking only 25%.
Ooh. That's
that
okay though.
close.
It was just the F tilt. And
unfortunately he's going to take some percent there.
That's okay. He's all right. Oh, I think that might do it.
Oh, if it had gone the other way.
Mid-stage, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
back
no,
throw.
Incineroar's gone.
Yeah, and there's the stock off the Incineroar. And so SAGU Lions are going to keep their lead. They're going to go in with the stock up no matter what. We'll see if Efer can take another, but...
I believe in him. Look at this. He's going to the... Oh, this is his combo. There's no way.
Oh,
he went for the fun one.
I think it was a misinput.
I think he went for the
misfire.
I mean, they're already up a stock. Come on.
That's fair. Oh.
He hit the up B out of down throw. Very, Luigi bread and butter.
Yeah, very Luigi of him.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
This
Not
Incineroar.
giving this Incineroar a second to breathe. Oh,
he's gone.
No, that's the stock.
He's gone.
And Efer takes another one. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay, that's fine.
Understandable.
That's fine.
He had to go for it.
Oh, my goodness. I was literally about to freak out if he just got 6 stocks in a row. He just got 5 stocks in a row.
So currently, Efer is doing the best stock count-wise.
No, 100%. Efer is on a roll right now.
It was this right here. It was so scary because we thought it was going to happen, and then we got that side B.
Yeah.
I think he was in too high of a rage position to do that up B. Again, being at like 80, I think, is where it starts becoming unviable. At least the up B at the end of it.
Fair enough.
But, oh my goodness.
But, man, that would have been the stock if...
That would have been insane.
Yeah, that would have been wild. Wow. Efer, for a week 8,
I have chills.
For the last game of the regular season, well played, man. Well played. Congrats to Efer.
The craziest part is he hasn't been able to play all week.
Yeah.
Because he went home for spring break, left his Switch here. He thought he had one at the house that he was going to. And they didn't have it anymore. I don't know what happened with his family or whatnot, but he's going in on about 1 hour's worth of practice from the past week. Wow. That is how good he is.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That is so impressive. Efer, congratulations. You did great finishing off this regular season Week 8 matchup against Wayne State of all schools. Wayne State.
It's a best of 3.
That's true. That's true. They're not out yet.
But with this much of a lead,
I don't know.
I don't think that there's...
I mean, that's their...
Let's not Caster's curse it.
No,
that's
no. Wayne State's definitely still in this. I mean, that Terry is, by Chef Louis, is so incredibly strong.
Yeah.
But all I have to say, great job by Efer. I mean,
100%.
really putting on a good show here and
it's
giving it all he's got.
It's Ethan Incineroar.
Yeah, come on now. Come on.
If that up B had hit, though, that would have been quite the spectacle.
That would have been wild. But here we're going to see this Incineroar down to his last stock against BKR's Diddy Kong, and we're going to see how this plays out.
Wow.
And this is a map we haven't seen in a while. This Hollow Bastion. And this stage is a lot similar to Smashville in the sense that there is a single single like longer platform in the middle.
And you know what? BKR is going to want those platform resets with Banana.
Yes, that is going to be very nice. And the thing about Hollow Bastion is it's very wide. It's a very wide stage. And so it's harder to take stocks off of the side. Now, the thing about Incineroar and Diddy Kong is a lot of their confirms are to the side, save for very specific examples. So both of these characters are going to have to work a little bit harder to get some of these confirms.
Maybe going for a downer here? Ooh. My guess, Banana... I think Banana forward smash. That's my guess for this confirm. Or he hits a great dunk.
Maybe on ledge, it's Banana up smash. Oh, wow, the Incineroar in just a couple hits. That's kind of put some good damage on BKR here.
That's kind of how it works, you know? Incineroar just hits very, very, very hard.
Yeah.
Especially, seeing SkyJ and his Incineroar at Collision, seeing him doing so well in tournament bracket,
Getting, did he? No, Riddle still won it. Yeah,
he got second.
Riddle's playing Kazuya still won it, but getting second place in Incineroar. Wow, see up smash on that ledge there, being so strong, and BKR is going to go against.
You were right, up smash.
Yeah, up smash. I mean, it seems like the option, but we're going to see BKR going into this match with Chef Louie with all 3 of his stocks. So we've got 3 stocks for BKR and 3 stocks for Talo Halo. I mean, Chef Louie on this Terry is going to have to do a lot of work if he wants to bring this back and get us to a game 3. But honestly,
Ether put us in such a lead, and then BKR not dropping a stock. They get stage pick, which I'm assuming is either going to be PS2 or FD, just because Terry. But the great option about that is even if Chef Louie is able to get through BKR, we still have a stage pick after that because we have 2 players left, and they both have 3 stocks. So, Yeah,
we'll see what happens. Yeah, and in the last time we played in week 3, I mean, Taylor getting 3-stocked.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Losing to Terry, and I believe it was game 2.
And that was at PS2.
Right.
So no matter what, Taylor is going to be able to avoid the PS2 stage pick just because of the fact that we're in the lead right now.
Yeah. But yeah, see that game 2 there going 0-3.
Yeah. I forgot about that. It was so long ago.
Yeah,
because it was week 3. That was 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, and that was the one of the 2 losses that the SAGU Lions took for one of their games.
Yep.
And Chef Louie, I mean, he's a monster on that Terry.
It's true.
And if anyone can bring back a 6-stock deficit,
it would be Chef Louie.
It would be Chef Louie.
Yeah.
So we will see what Chef Louie's able to do here in this next match. This is game 2, best 2 out of 3. The SAGU Lions are up 1-0. The SAGU Lions have 6 stocks available to them to Wayne State's 3. And this is BKR's Diddy Kong versus Chef Louie's Terry.
Another thing to mention, when you see any of the Shotos playing, is the fact that they have auto turnaround, and I think we talked about that we talked about it in week 3 last time we played Wayne State.
Yeah.
But there is a mechanic where no matter you don't have to input it in the control stick. If there's a moment of free time to turn towards your opponent, your character will do that. And we're actually seeing a pretty even game here. It doesn't really come into...
Wow! BKR getting the down air into the down throw into the down air.
I just don't think he was expecting it, and I think that the DI kind of slipped, or, online, things happen.
Yeah, things happen. And
But
very well played by BKR to get that confirmed. That's the second time he's used that. That's been a very strong option for him.
It's the bread and butter of the character.
Maybe he's been practicing.
I wonder if he has.
I wonder.
Wow, these combo chains are just...
Wow, BKR is relentless right now.
He doesn't want Taylor Halo to play.
No.
That's been his whole goal this entire season, is to not let Taylor play, because, you know, it's nice having that strong anchor, but when you don't need it...
It boosts the confidence knowing that everyone is capable.
It does, yeah.
To where every single one of them has the potential to be that strong competitor in this game.
Yeah, and we're really seeing that. I mean, especially with Aoife's performance and BKR's performance right now even. I mean, being an advantage against Wayne State's anchor, it's really cool to see.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, Terry, with that go meter, that's very scary because he has moves like Power Geyser,
Buster Wolf,
all those things can kill. Even now, it's 60%.
Ooh.
Oh, good grab. Good banana. Good use of banana there.
Good use
by
of pop
BKR.
Kind of baiting out a... Oh, man. Chef Louis dealt with that at ledge so well.
Yeah, that was very well played by Chef Louis. He's doing a great job at keeping himself in this, even at 167%.
Yep.
Oh, BKR getting the back air on ledge there.
Z-drop back air. It's
now
a good
Chef
thing.
Louis down to his last stock. That means he has to take 5 stocks in a row if they want to stay in this game. And he does not have go meter anymore.
He will at 100 though.
He will. So
but
getting to 100%.
It's good to manage, especially when you're at a low percentage and you get that kill first on Terry, because that comeback mechanic just is gone.
Yeah. And that comeback mechanic is a huge part of Terry's just kind of mental game of knowing that you have it.
Oh, and being patient and waiting in shield, but it doesn't matter because Terry has a fast jab that combos into a couple things, but specifically power down.
Yeah. So
which
he can
we're going
do
to see
that move a couple times in a row,
yep.
and as you see there, taking the stock, and now it is down to 1 stock apiece, but BKR still in the lead.
I'm waiting for a pop-off if BKR wins in the lower left hand of the screen to watch how excited he's going to be to take a game on a very formidable player.
And Chef Louis is no joke. I mean, they won the grand finals against the SAGU Lions last semester for a reason.
It's true.
Very good players, very strong competitors.
They
Chef
both
Louis, that was a great
so
GI
smart.
there.
Go meters back on the table. Oh my
Wow,
goodness.
great job at avoiding that by BKR.
Pardon us being quiet. We are enjoying the game
I
as well.
am so invested in this match right now. It is so hard to commentate. BKR keeping the lead, not letting Chef Louis.
That's a true combo, ladies and gentlemen.
Buster
And he
Wolf
lives.
not killing. BKR staying alive, and now it is an even game.
Are we going to see barrels?
Oh, trying to go for it, not.
He has banana. He's in a good state of advantage. And ladies and gentlemen,
there's
the back air is going to hit.
And
Look at him.
BKR
He's so happy.
Not even letting Taylor Halo play in the second game.
Now the question is, I think not only did BKR not let Taylor Halo play,
but Aoife
didn't let Taylor Halo play.
No. Aoife getting 5 stocks, BKR getting 4. So well played by the SAGU Lions in this
and Wayne
week
State.
8. And yeah,
they
like
played. There were so many interactions.
So good.
Look at this.
Like there were so many moments where it genuinely could have gone either way because both were just playing so good. Wow, great down air into the down throw into the down air to Spike.
You know, slow-mo Terry wasn't exactly what I thought I'd be hearing, but I'm kind of loving it.
Yeah, it's kind of a great experience. Are you okay?
And this didn't kill, which means
that is
he had
wild.
Phenomenal DI and on their stage pick.
Yeah, yeah. This was Chef Louis' stage pick.
But here's the thing: is BKR also likes PS2.
Yeah, he's practiced a lot on PS2.
The raw back air.
Wow.
It was so good.
That was. Oh my goodness gracious! They played so well. Both teams did so good, and Aoife, what a week!
He's showing,
what a match!
I'm a good player.
He
Look
is.
At me.
Like, man, he did great. Taylor did great. BKR did great. Chef Louis did amazing.
I mean,
the Banjo-Kazooie did such a good job at being this like constant like factor in the matchups. But man, the SAGU Lions not wanting to lose their undefeated streak, and that means the SAGU Lions for the 2023 spring semester are going to go undefeated in the Super Smash Bros. West Division, going 8-0. They had already secured their position in playoffs when they had gotten 4 wins, but this is an even more assured victory for this regular season.
Man,
wow.
That was so smart.
Like, every single one of these stocks by Efer is just crazy.
He's been using Up B, and Up B works when you use it properly. Look at this. He comes back out.
Works.
Is this the double misfire?
The double misfire.
Stopped by the egg?
2.
Back to stage.
That is 1 in 100 chance of that happening.
It's so bizarre.
That is wild.
This might be the SD. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, this is when he gets hit by that Wonder Wing.
I saw that he only had one, so I...
Both teams playing so well. Both of them being...
that was so close.
So strong in their field, in their play style, playing to their advantages. And, I mean, the whole time it could have gone either way. And the SAGU Lions just refusing to give up any inch because they didn't want to give a mile.
Well, here's the thing.
Chef Louis will take a mile if you give him an inch.
It was close game 1. And then Efer said, that's not going to happen again. And then BKR said, yeah, that's not going to happen again.
No.
And they just were outperforming so much this game. I mean, yeah.
They both did so well. Both teams, all 6 competitors. I think it was 7 because Wayne State brought out the Incineroar and the Lucas player, which both did very, very well.
It might have been a character swap. They might have been different people, but we're going to assume that
I'm going to assume it was different players.
Different people,
But very well played by both teams closing out this season.
The wave landings. Whew.
Wayne State still has a position in playoffs secured. So the SAGU Lions will see them again in Super Smash Brothers playoff. Wow, such a great play.
I believe that this is the Banjo 0 to death.
And this is
right here.
Being down to 1 stock. This is that bread and butter. I mean, 0 to death is getting the grab.
He got plunger to plunger.
Yeah, down
That's
throw,
so good.
Down air, neutral air, down air, up air, into up B. And that is
great.
Okay.
Get interviewed.
Yeah, come here.
Actually, we want to talk to Efer.
Yeah, we want to talk. We want to talk to Efer.
Get out of here. You only played 1 game.
Get Efer in here. We need Efer. Here, you interview him.
Yeah.
This is your interview.
Come sit down.
Take a headset, Efer. We want to hear the fans.
As we go through and reminisce through the majority of clips, which were actually yours. Man, look at this. Were you trying to go for the side B here?
No.
Was it? Can you imagine if you had misfired and like broken shield or something?
It wasn't misfire. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't break shield, unfortunately.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Wow. Shows you my Luigi knowledge. Well, what were you thinking? Yeah, you're gonna have to move the mic a little bit closer to your face. What were you thinking about kind of going into these games and like, was your thought process, I'm gonna hit 2 or 3 0 to deaths or?
No, I was hitting him on you earlier. So
you were, yeah. I was.
Oh, I can
mad
hit him
depressed
on this Banjo. I couldn't do it on the Lucas, which is okay. That's just how it
Lucas,
is.
yeah.
But I was feeling good. I was a little nervous going into the second Banjo game, and
right. And
I lost some stocks in the beginning, but then
but you brought it back. You outperformed so hard.
It was the team. Taylor and Braden calmed me down, and
it's true.
I managed to pop off at the end.
Yeah,
it was good.
Was it hard kind of going in with not as much practice as you normally have throughout the week because of spring break, or did that affect it at all?
Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it helps me to just, I don't know, it's like a reset almost, and I just play like I normally play, and I'm able to do what I did today.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Man. And you got to play an Incineroar, dude.
I did. I was happy.
Are you kidding me?
I was so confused when they threw out the Incineroar.
That was so good. That was so good.
Yeah.
We really thought that last one was going to connect, and we were going insane.
It was close.
This right here, it was
very,
so close.
Very close. I don't know what happened.
I think, is it a factor of rage or?
No, it's just me not being quick enough.
Okay, okay. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt there, but
Thank you.
Understandable. But also, the 2 misfires in a row.
Yes.
That doesn't happen, dude.
Yeah, and I got lucky he didn't actually hit me there.
I mean, you misfired into egg, and then misfired again into stage. This right here, first misfire. Did you hit the bottom or the center of that stage, and then you just timed it perfectly to where 1 didn't get hit by the down smash, and 2 didn't get hit by the forward smash, dude?
So Wilkie actually plays a lot of Lucas.
That's true.
So I have gotten pretty good at dodging the ice, dodging his down smash, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, because right there, I think you hit the bottom of PS2, and then you bounce back up, and you come back. Dude, are you kidding me? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think this is the two misfires that you did.
Probably.
Because look, he goes out, he drops grenade, smart, right? But then he also goes to shoot out eggs, not bombs.
I hit his
egg right
here.
And you his first one, saving you. You saved your jump, smart on your half, and then you did it again.
What are the do we got any math people?
The odds are 1 in 100. 10 times 10.
1 in 100.
Absolutely crazy.
That's impressive, actually.
But and air dodging it, dude. There were so many times where you should not have lived, and you just did.
That's usually that's how it goes a lot.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it's true. But so what are some final thoughts you have out of this season going into
8-0?
8-0.
Excited for the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do very good. So,
I think so too.
We just need to keep playing how we're playing, and we should be all right.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you for joining us in this momentous event as we watch another 0 to Death that will definitely be put not only on Twitch but probably YouTube as well. Oh my goodness.
That's great. Am I good?
You're good, man.
Okay,
thank you so much. And I think we got to get the other guys too. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Wow is right.
Having Ether in here to get his perspective. Halo.
Dude, I'm so proud of Ethan. It is insane. Like, okay. We've had this team for what, 4 semesters now?
Yeah.
And it has been quite a mountain to climb, trying to figure out, because, SAGU Sports team, it starts with like literally nothing. Like I was the first guy to sign on, and we've grown it into this thing now, especially with like the Smash team. Like there's been a lot of improvement that's come out. We've gotten to a point where we're not just barely making the playoffs anymore. We are the first seed, hands down, in our little league. Which that's awesome.
That is awesome.
And not just the fact that we're winning the games, but I can visibly see the improvement of the players. Having Brayden is already, BKR is such a nice thing on its own. But we've seen Ethan improve so much over the past couple of years.
9 and 6.
Dude, that is insane.
Wow.
That is unprecedented. Like Ethan has been doing just more and more solidly. I have seen his progression over time, because he's practiced more, he started going to more tournaments, and he's just started to get a better understanding of the game, which is what happens. You play Smash for long enough, you're just going to naturally be better, especially because he plays it a good bit, just for fun. But that still helps him to get better at the game, and now he's gotten to a point where he's literally like the MVP of the night.
Yeah.
Like he's doing so much, and the amount of work he did was so amazing. Talking about that second game when he was fighting the Banjo,
wow.
You saw in the first game that the Banjo, giving Ethan some trouble, even giving Brayden some trouble.
Yeah.
It made it so he couldn't take any stocks off of Chef Louis, and I had to do a full-on 3v3. Thankfully, I was able to come out on top of that.
Yeah,
but,
very well played.
Thank you. But that's a hard position to be in, just because Louis is a good player, and you want every advantage you can get. And then turning around a reverse 3-stocking him and making moves onto the Incineroar.
Wow. So, Ether being someone that, as you said, we've seen him grow. We've seen him kind of find his groove, find his play style. Coming out into Week 8 and just full swinging the up Bs were on point. And his combos were there. Everything was, attuned perfectly, and I think that this could be a start to a really strong play style from Ether going forward.
The one main thing that we've seen from Ethan in the past that's you have to work on this is his up B play. And tonight especially, it's so much better than it's been any other time. Not saying that before it's been bad, because he hits his confirms or whatever most of the time, his down throw, like these.
Yeah.
He hits these most of the time. This is, he had
sad.
The percentage ranges didn't just line up in this instance. But like normally he gets those, but this was just a next level, a next stage, and I'm so proud of him for it.
Yeah, and even in the Banjo-Kazooie matchup where, as you said, the first time kind of struggling, Banjo taking a lot of stocks off you guys, and then coming in game 1 and being down. Okay, he was down.
Yeah.
Last stock.
He reverse 3-stocked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what happened, right? We were thinking about the first game because, we're all talking in there. And we're thinking, what was the Banjo doing that first game? Why was he getting such a leg up on Ethan? And, Ethan will adapt. But we were just like, okay, this guy is using the side Bs, the Wonder Wings, the completely invincible strong kill move a lot of times. And Ethan was at a high percent. And we know, generally, if you're a Smash player, you want to end the game if the opponent is at a high percent. You want to win if you can. And so we know that the Banjo wants to do that. And so we're like, Ethan, just wait for him to do it. Just play more patient. And it worked because he started playing more patient and he was getting those opportunities. And then he was able to get that super clutch up B at the end and take it. So
good. So well played by Ethan. Playing so well. BKR doing a great job game 1 and game 2. Like, look at that.
Like, the fact he did not take a single stock from Chef Louis the first game, and he completely readapted and reversed the situation entirely. He picked up on what he needed to do down to the wire, dude.
Yeah. So, like, you guys having played for so long, the chemistry being there, and now training together, understanding the play styles, working together, the fact that you guys are talking in the room as you guys are playing, and you being the IGL, kind of the team lead, that plays a huge impact into how these games pan out. And was there a conversation, like, in between games, from game 1 to game 2, that happened that, might have sparked this, or...
The conversation was, we could have done so much better last game. What was realistic? It was, we were just like, oh yeah, no, we didn't do nearly as good as we could have done. And so we were just like, okay, we're just going to do that good this game.
Okay.
And then it worked. And then
there you go.
It just worked.
It just worked.
They just had the so much confidence from that first set, I guess, and I mean, it really shows.
Yeah, it does. Well, I don't know if, that is a great way to send off this regular season, this Smash Bros. Week.
No, for sure, dude. It's been a great season. There's been a lot of learning from the players. There's been a lot of improvement, and this has been our best season overall. And I'm just so proud of the guys.
Yeah, you guys did great.
Yeah,
you guys finished strong, played hard. It was good stuff. And I think that's going to be it for us. I don't know where the Duke went. He's around here somewhere. But I have been so grateful to be your host. Here he is. Here, close out with me.
Yeah, I'll let you close out.
Appreciate you, Taylor.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, for being here. Thank you for participating. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
So
thank you, bro.
Wow. What a end to the regular season.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
that
goodness.
Was incredible.
Quite the spectacle.
Quite the spectacle. That was... pretty amazing. 9-6 by Efer, 6-5 by BKR, 3-2 by Taylor. Didn't even play.
Efer, number 1.
Yep, Efer.
Number 1 in my
MVP.
hearts. Number 1 in your hearts. Number 1 on the boards.
Yeah, number 1 on the board. But that is going to be it for us here on the SAGU Sports Network. Don't forget, please check out the socials, Twitch, YouTube, comment, share, let us know how you feel. Same for SAGU Esports.
Yeah.
They have social media. They have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of the things. Please reach out to us. Let us know, because we've got the playoffs coming up in just a couple weeks.
Yep.
And the players want to know that you are supporting. They want to see the likes. They want to see the comments. They want to see that you guys are there and you are present, and it encourages them and strengthens them. So if you can, go online, go on whatever app you prefer and find them and show some love. And this has been such a great time. I've been here with my co-host,
the Duke.
And my name is Evan the Astro Kid, and thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. And you have been watching the SAGU Sports Network.